Trying to let this stream get up and get going, guys. Let some notifications go out. I know they notify you guys when I'm doing live, so I'm gonna hang out for just a minute. There we go. We got some people starting to pop in there now. Hey, wait till you hear this battle. That I just wait, man. Just hang in there. I'm just trying to let some people get in here. Some stuff. It's been quite a day for me. It's picking up, man. You guys, I'm appreciating you guys showing up. I really am. Man, it's starting to click up pretty quick. Matter of fact, I know there's some people in here tonight that probably involved in what I'm getting ready to talk about. But people, these battles that the title, battles never end. This morning, what's up, Tony? I see you out there, man. Uh, this morning, I get up, normal day, just like everything else, doing my thing. I get a call from my wife. I think it was probably about 10:30, something like that. My wife, and I answer the phone. She's going, has anybody called you? And I'm going, no. What's going on? And she's going, nobody's texted you or called you or anything. And I said, no. What? Tell me what's going on. Now I know there's something wrong. So my wife tells me that there's a message that came to my stepson's phone that said, Carol's gone, love you. That's the message. And it came to my son's phone. And Carol is the name, my mother's name. Now, I still, to this point, have not been able to verify it in any way, shape, or form. I'm pretty sure it's a fact because I do know who sent the text, and but there is no so far right now. There's basically two people or three people that's been involved with my mother since my father died. That's my nephew, my oldest nephew. He's my oldest nephew and niece. He's the oldest one. He's been around us the longest. Um, he was living in my mom and dad's house. My sister and her husband are the other two. Now these three, as far as at this point right now, and this, like I said, this happened early this morning. That this message came to my son's phone. Nobody still has contacted me in any way, shape, or form, told me anything. Um, nobody else in the family that, let's just put it like this, that is speaking to me and knows anything. All they know is they got basically the same text. Um, and the person that texted them doesn't have any information, but he is down there. And I don't know. I've been sitting around most of the day waiting for somebody to call and let me know what's going on. No, and nobody has. I guess my next step in the morning, I'm going to be trying to call either the coroner's office somewhere to try to find out what's going on. It just seems to be awful funny. You know, my dad died on the 21st of December here less than 6 months ago, or almost right at 6 months ago. And you know, I knew about that immediately. There was nothing being hidden, nothing going on. My mom called me like 2 days after my dad died, and she called me to tell me that he had died, even though I already knew about it already. But she wanted to call and tell me, and she did on like the 22nd or the 23rd of December. And I haven't been able to talk to her since. They basically have cut me, and it sounds like to me, most everybody in the family off from my mother after my dad died. But people, I only tell you this shit, this stuff about my life, because I want you guys to understand that this shit is every day. This is everyday kind of stuff. And for some of us, it seems to be a lot more every day. You know, everybody deals with their parents dying. Everybody deals with that kind of stuff. A lot of people deal with evil family members, whatever, greedy, whatever it might be, money, land, whatever it might be. Everybody, I'm not the only one that's had to deal with this. I walked away from all of it, guys. I walked away from all of it when I went down into January to try to see my mother, and they locked me away from her. Threatened to have me arrested. The Limestone County Sheriff Blakely's department already told me they had filed harassment charges on me before I even got down there, and that if I stayed, I would more than likely go to jail. So I left, and I had not fought with these people. I've stayed away from them. I haven't called anybody. Still don't know what's going on. Who knows what I could find out by contacting the law. It wouldn't even flip me out if I found out one of them was involved in hurting my mother. So I can't say that's what it is, but it's awful fishy that we don't even know if she's dead, and if she is, when she died, how long ago. This is how much stuff they're hiding from us. And you know what? I get comments and stuff on and emails on other places that I go to and comment and stuff, and people tell me all I'm looking for is pity. I'm like, woe is me, woe is me. If that's what any of you think that's what I'm about, then just get your asses off my channel, because that ain't what it is. I'm trying to show you people that what I've been telling you for 20 years is true. The stuff that happens with my family, I'm just showing that. I mean, that's normal everyday shit. My dad, there is millions and millions and millions of people that their mothers and fathers died close together. That is not what, I mean, that has nothing to do with what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm telling you is what people always tell me: blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. Well, I'm sorry, folks. The blood that runs through my veins is not thicker than water. The blood the Grooms bloodline that runs in my veins have been some pretty ruthless people that I hate to even be involved with them. And the Grooms bloodline that is down there in Athens, Alabama, that took control of my mom and dad, everything from property, accounts, money, everything. They took control before my dad even died. They took it all. I walked away. Told them, take it all, have it all. And we today don't even know if my mother's dead, what killed her, how she died. We can't get nothing right now. But anyway, for those of you that I think I'm just out for a pity party, please give me a pity party. Please give me a pity party in my comments. Pity party me right the fuck up. Now, here I am. I've been dealing with this. Trying not to think about it because I don't know what's true at this point. So I try to work. You guys know what I do. It's Uber Eats. I'm a low-life Uber Eater driver. That's what I do because that's all they'll let me do. Can't wear a mask. Now I get a call to go over here to a Buffalo Wild Wings at this Park Mall here in Boardman Township, Ohio. That kind of flipped me out because it's like a $40 run that it's telling me on, including the tip. I'm like, man, I ain't never got a $40 run including the tip. And I have been running in and out of that damn Buffalo Wild Wings since they demanded the mask. And I have had no problems. I've had people ask me in there, hey, you need a mask on? And I explained to them I got medical problems, and they left me alone. Now, my title says battle never end. Today, folks, when I found out about my mom, if it is true, and I totally believe it is. I totally believe it is. Whatever's happened, I'll find out later. But I don't think the person that told us would lie about it. So I totally believe it's true. And hell, I can't remember where I was going with this now. I was talking about Buffalo Wild Wings. Shit. Anyway, I'll go back to Buffalo Wild Wings. Haven't had no trouble going in and out of there for over a year. For the whole time this mask's been going on. Like I said, they asked and I told them and they didn't have a problem with it. Now tonight, after I've been dealing with this shit over whether my mom's dead or not all day. Didn't want to deal with it, so I was trying to work. I get a call over here, like I said, $40 run. I get over here to Buffalo Wild Wings to pick up the order. I walk in, and I'm telling you, folks, I don't know what it is about these little punk ass bitches. I'm telling you what, and I'm not even saying boy or girl. Tonight it was girls, but I'm still talking about these little. If they're lucky, they might be old enough to sell beer or younger. And I'll tell you what, man, kids are one of my, man, I love kids. If you guys knew how I was about kids, but these damn little kids today, and I ain't going to call them young adults. There ain't a damn one of them that acts like a damn adult, not even a young one. So I'm going to stick with the word kid. Now, I went in and out of this damn Buffalo Wild Wings over here at this mall in this township. ever since this shit has happened, and nobody's had a problem. Tonight, you know, with what's going on, I walk into this damn place, and he, at best, I'll say they're 17, maybe 18 years old. And these kids in this town are so disrespectful that two of these little, I won't repeat the word, I said it earlier, these two little girls told me I needed a mask or they refused to serve me. And I looked at them and I said, hey, where's your manager at? This little smart ass, I called her one earlier, looks at me and says, she's standing right behind you. I turn around and I look, and I'm expecting at least a 25-year-old person. I turn around and look. At best, it's an 18-year-old. What I said earlier. Standing there looking at me. I walked over to him, asked her, said, do you want me to go out and get my medical records out of my car? I have medical problems. I cannot wear a mask. She looks at me and says, sir, I'm not allowed to ask for that. I said, okay. And she goes, so I'm going to have to ask you to put a mask on. I said, no, I have medical problems. I cannot wear a mask. She said, well, you're either going to have to put a mask on or you're going to have to leave. And I said, all right, that's fine. I will leave, but I'm going to need your boss's name. At this point, she refuses to give me her boss's name. So I said, oh, okay. So then what's your name? And at this time, I'm pulling my phone out of my jacket. And I'm getting ready to kick on the video. Okay. Now, evidently, the two little ragtag, I called them one earlier, that started this whole thing, knows me. They look at the manager and yell, he's going to record you. He's going to record you. So as I'm pulling my phone out, this 17-year-old manager grabs at my phone, grabs my hand, grabs at my phone, telling me not to record it. Saying, I'm calling your manager. I'm going to find out who your boss is. I'm demanding you leave now, sir. I'm demanding you leave now. I said, that's fine. I'm leaving. I just want to know who your boss. I'm trying to get my phone out, folks, out of my pocket. I got these three girls jumping at me, pushing me, grabbing at my phone. I can't even get I've got pictures, but I could not get my video going because these guys are grabbing at me. These three little 15, 16, 17-year-old girls running me out of the Buffalo Wild Wings in Boardman Township, Ohio, because I could not wear a mask. Now, I looked at this manager before she told me to leave, and I said, you're telling me that I've been allowed to come in here all this whole time this mask mandate's been on, and you're waiting until what, 2 weeks away from the mask mandate being in place, and you're going to throw me out of here now? And she said, yes. It's because they know who I am. Oh, we got some of the clowns from the place tonight. Oh, they say they didn't touch me. That's funny because I have the video. I have a pictures of you guys putting your hands on my camera. See, this is the same thing. The exact same thing the Boardman Township Police Department did. Same thing. These guys come out with a police report, and I got videos to prove their police reports 100% lie. 100% lie. These guys have their own cameras in their own store that will prove they are liars. They're on my channel. These guys have been waiting. See, I told you these clowns knew who I was. And that's why they started yelling, he's going to film you. He's going to video you. He's going to get. And they jumped on me like, oh my, that's funny. That's funny. I wasn't even expecting them. I was expecting some other dumbasses. That is all right, man. These guys, see, I don't even know who knows me, guys. I don't even know who knows me around here. But I've made Boardman Township famous. I have made them famous. I can say that. All the way from BJ's, Five Guys, now fucking these clowns. It's funny, man. They think this is my first rodeo. They think this is all the first time I've done any of this kind of stuff. It's just funny. And this makes it, man, I'll tell you what, after I've had such a bad day, this makes it even better. This has topped off the day my mother died, you clowns. You topped off the day my mother died. You put a smile on my face the day my mother died, you clowns. That is, oh, I'm going to end this right here. I couldn't. This is like going out with a standing ovation. Standing ovation with you clowns. That's exactly right. Nobody touched you. You better hope you got proof of that. You might be in the lawsuit, just like I told you when I looked you in the eye. And I told your dumb ass, I won't go after this place. I'll go after you civilly, personally, little girl. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, hell. I'm going to have to get off this subject for a minute because I couldn't even believe you guys showed up. You probably the four out there. The three of you clowns that jumped on me. What's funny, and what would have really been even more funny, if these little girls, when I come home to my house and I was talking, see my family that loves me was already sitting at my house because my mother died this morning, you clowns. Oh, my whole family was sitting over here that loves me. They were all sitting there. You guys don't even know. You don't even know. My daughter wanted to come over there and deal with you three clowns. My daughter wanted to. And I'll tell you what, you can ask the Boardman Township Police Department about my daughter. She'd have cleaned your damn clocks. Cleaned all three of your clocks. She'd have whipped you around like a bunch of damn little rag dolls. Clowns. The only thing, I'll tell you what, my kids know I wouldn't allow them to do that. But I tell you what, she wanted to. She wanted to bad. She wanted to. That's funny. I can't even believe you clowns showed up here. I thought it'd be those clowns down there in Athens, Alabama would show up here tonight. Not you three clowns. You knew who I was when I walked out of there. Wait, you don't even know how many phone calls that have already been made on you three. And you don't even realize how many cameras that you had on you at the time. Your mom is in a better, that's for sure. You can, I didn't see who said that, but you can damn sure bet on that because my mom was being held hostage by one of the most evilest people on the earth, and that's my sister. She is Satan's bride. You can rest assured on that. There is no doubt. This scar runs all the way right down through here. It's for my sister before I was 5. Right, you can see it run right down my damn face. See that thumb right there? That thumb? I was about 6, 5, 6, something. I don't know if I can get it on there. See that big scar? It was split. Slammed that door in a car door. I was in diapers. 5 or 6, maybe. Maybe I wasn't. I don't know. That happened so long ago. My mom, damn sure, in a better place than what she was in the last 6 months since my dad died. That's for sure. There ain't no doubt. And that's why I'm saying there's something fishy going on down there, man. I've called everybody in the Alabama down there, from the governor's office, the lieutenant general's office, state police, and even called the damn Sheriff Blakely of Limestone County, which he's a guy that I've had major run-ins with. You guys can find all of his videos on my channel. He's a sitting sheriff in that county that has over 13 indictments against him, and his lawyers are using the COVID to keep his trial from going through, or he'd probably already be in prison. And that my sister and her husband used him to keep me out of Alabama so I couldn't stay down there and fight to see my mom. Wouldn't allow. My mom, like I said, called me on the 20th. My dad died on the 21st. My mom called me on the 22nd or 23rd to tell me my dad died. I haven't talked to her since. They wouldn't let me see her when I went down there. They had the police tell me if I even went on my parents' property, I'd be hauled out of there or hauled to jail. Into the sheriff's jail that I tried to unseat him in the last election, and my videos been used against him and everything else. So I wasn't going to that jail. And I'll tell you, people, the minute I got into Athens, Alabama, everything in my body was telling me to leave. Get out of there. It should not be there. And I drove straight down. I told my wife when I come out of there, pack this shit up. I'm not sleeping there tonight. I'm driving back to fucking Ohio. She's going, you can't. You just drove all the way down here. I said, I don't care. I can't be here. And she talked me into sleeping about 4 hours, and I slept, and I got up, and I drove it straight back. Get out of there. You guys don't understand how evil the bride of fucking Satan is. She is evil. But she got it all, folks. She got the relationship with my parents. She kept me out of any kind of relationship with my parents. She got the love of my parents. I never got no love from them, really. I mean, I don't like to talk about people that are dead, but I really never did. She got all their money. She got all of it. She got it all, man. She got it all. She got their house. She got it all. She got it all. She wouldn't even let me see my mom again. She got it all. And she thinks she won. But Jesus told me one thing: vengeance is his. That's enough for me. That's all I need. That's all I need, folks. But these little girls, hey, I'm glad to see you showed up tonight. Wait until you see how much trouble you get in. It ain't over. That's good. You did put a smile on my face on the day my mother died. Huh. I couldn't even believe that. But you guys, make no mistake. There's only one way out of this, and that's through Jesus Christ. And even you little girls over at that work for the Buffalo Wild Wings, God loves you, and so do I. Don't mean you don't need to be dealt with in any way, and I won't I won't be there when you're dealt with, but you will be dealt with just like everybody else. You ain't no different. If you think that mask was legal and that it was legal for a governor to do what he's done, oh, I'm going to tell you, little girls, and especially that manager, June 2nd, allow this to happen. I dare you. Because I'll be in there on June 3rd, and I want you to not serve me over a mask. Because then the police can't even save you. Right now, you got a governor's mandate that can save your ass. June 2nd, you won't have. And I'm sure you little girls, you'll be working there because you probably ain't going to go to college. Well, you looking to be dancers? Better go to college, little girls. You better go to college. Anyway, like I said, you guys have a good night out there. Shit happens. Battle's never over. One battle ends, just like the battle for to see my mother, and another battle begins. You got a bunch of dumbass little punk ass teenagers that think they know something. They don't even know what the damn medical exemption in the governor's mandate states. These guys think they're smart. Have a good one, guys. I'm done.